Hi there, I'm Gina Farrar, and I'm the owner and proprietor of Define Your Own Beauty. I wanted to share with you today a little bit about my own journey with beauty. I've been in the beauty industry for 26 plus years. And along that journey, I have met many women from all walks of life who have concerns about everything ranging from skincare, foundation, lipstick color, lines and wrinkles. And I just wanted to put my voice out there and talk a little bit about breaking some of those things that we think beauty is and really redefining beauty for ourselves. If you think about who you think is beautiful and you really analyze what it was you thought they were beautiful for, it probably isn't their external beauty. It's probably what you find on the inside. I have a little story to tell. So my husband and I went on a date night to Disneyland on Sunday, and I packed some clothes for the evening so that when I got cold, I could change from my warm weather clothes to my cooler weather clothes, because I'm kind of a wimp when it's cold. So I happily packed my little bag. My husband and I left, and we got off of Pirates of the Caribbean. The sun was setting, and I had gotten wet. So my shirt was wet, and the little sweater I was wearing was wet, and I thought, okay, well, let's go back and get your sweatshirt and let's get my warm clothes, and we can change, and then we can go to dinner. Well, consequently, as we get to the locker and I open it up, I realize that I have left my plain black kind of loose yoga pants at home. Meanwhile, I had on a patterned maxi skirt and flip-flops, but it was cold and I wanted to put on my purple tennis shoes. And because I thought I was going to be wearing yoga pants, I brought kind of some old Nike socks. So I was wearing a brown corduroy patterned shirt with Tigger on the pocket. Legitimate, I was at Disneyland. And I had a brown fuzzy scarf. I had on a patterned maxi skirt with many colors, polka dots, little ones to make the patterns. I had on old white socks and purple tennis shoes. I put it on and I looked at my husband and I looked at myself and I thought, oh my gosh, this is hideous. I don't think I can wear this in public. And my husband, bless his heart, looks at me and he's like, and I was like, well, maybe I can find a pair of sweats or something. It was almost time for our dinner reservation, so we left. Along the way, it was a good exercise in vanity because really I looked hideous. And my husband is just a gem for having walked around Disneyland with me looking so ridiculous. But on the other hand, in the spirit of defining my own beauty, I thought to myself, I should wear this around, and I should hold my head high, and I shouldn't care. Because honestly, it's just one of those things. I left my plain black pants at home, and I was wearing this really hideous outfit, but I was with the man that I loved. We were having a good time. He was willing to overlook my fashion faux pas, and it turned out all right. Then the next thing I did was think about it for 24 hours, and then I posted it on social media. Now that was hilarious. My family and I laughed so hard at all the different comments. And I think it proves a point because some of my friends were generous enough to say it didn't matter how I dressed, that I was beautiful on the inside. I think that thinking about beauty and that little accidental social experiment, people's reactions to me and how I felt about myself, and realizing that I was more than the outfit that I was wearing. So I just wanted to challenge you today as we begin this journey of beauty together and defining it for ourselves and talking about all those things that we think about, the lines on our faces, the lines on our bodies, the way that we're changing, and maybe it's not the way we expect to look or we want to look, but really thinking about defining beauty differently than the world defines beauty. Let's think about it differently. Let's be anti-societal in the way that we think about it. And I want to ask you today, before I finish, to do one thing. Be kind to yourself. Say nice things to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And remember to start every day with gratitude. You have life, you have health, you have love, you have all that you need. Until I see you next time, define your own beauty and sprinkle a little glitter on it. Bye-bye.